Hello, this is Miss Hay, and this is a short video of how to start filling out your ICAP. Now remember, your ICAP is basically a 4-year plan of what you're going to take in high school. It's just a template. You're going to adjust it as you go. So you should have already downloaded and made a copy of your ICAP that represents the academy you're in and the pathway. This is mine. I filled out my name and my graduation year, and then also that I'm in the Business and Technology Academy and the Accounting and Finance pathway. So you'll see in 9th grade, we've listed all the possible classes that you could take, or you should have to take. So there's English 1 or Honors English. There's Algebra 1 or Algebra Plus. So it goes through all the list of the classes that you have to take. So the very first step you need to do is to highlight the classes that you actually took. So you can do that from memory or you can do it from your transcript. I'm going to pause the video while you do that, and then I'll do mine and we'll come back together in a minute. Hopefully you've done that. You've highlighted the core classes you've had. Here's what I did. I highlighted English 1. I took Algebra 1 and Algebra 1 Plus. Now you'll notice I'm only getting 1 credit for the Algebra 1 because that's my math credit. The Algebra 1 Plus actually comes down here under my electives. So there that's listed. So that's the 1 credit I get for that. I've also done the Science, American History, and my freshman seminar. My next step is to look at my transcript and again fill in the classes that I've currently had and then where they fit on these credits. So I'll do that and then I'll come back and show you how I did that, and then we'll give you a chance to do that as well. Okay, so you remember from the transcript we looked at, that student took choir, and that's a fine art, and it's a full credit because it's a full year. They also had acting 1 and technical theater. Now acting 1 went into oral communications, technical theater went into practical arts, and both of those are semesters. Now how do you know where yours fits? Let's review and look at the transcript. So remember the transcript over here. Here's acting 1, and OC stands for oral communication, and it's listed over here. There's my technical theater, and it's a PA or a practical arts. So if you're confused about where to put those credits on your ICAP, go back and look at your transcript either here or here, and it'll help you. The other thing I want you to notice is that I went ahead and made sure that I had 8 credits listed. I get 1 for English, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5, and 8. So now I have 8 classes that I know that I took this year. If you failed a class, don't put it on here because you've got to go back and make that up over summer school. Okay, our next step is to put in our core classes for next year. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the classes that maybe my teacher and I talked about me taking. And if you haven't talked to your teachers, you probably should, so that you know what you're taking next year. So I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to have you fill in those classes. Hopefully you've done that. And again, you need to talk to your teachers and they'll help you decide. Here's the other thing about this ICAP. My required classes for my academy are already listed there. So I know for sure next year I need to take Introduction to Business, which is a semester class, and Accounting 1, which is a full year. It also tells me I need Accounting 2 and Digital Literacy for my junior year. And then my senior year, I'm not sure yet, but I'll be doing something for my capstone. So I know already I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 credits next year. So I've got 8 to spend, and I've spent 5.5. Well, I know that I want choir again, so I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. And so you might have classes now that you know that you want to take again next year as well. So you're going to fill those in the appropriate spot. So now I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. I have a credit and a half left. Now, the next thing you need to do is look at other classes you have to have for graduation. So if I look at health, I haven't had that. So maybe I'll take that next year because I need to take that. So I'm going to put in health. I'd like to take PE as well and get that out of the way because I have time. But I can't just put in PE because there's no such class called PE. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our program planning guide, which again we did a video on, and look for the type of PE classes we're going to need. So we're back to the Career Educational Planning Guide, and I'm going to look for PE classes because I know I have a semester or a full year credit left, and I'd like to get my PE out of the way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do Command F, and then in that search box, I'm going to put PE or Physical Ed. Okay, here's my PE classes. Advanced physical fitness. Again, I'm looking at how many credits it's going to be worth. I'll read the description, and then I'll go to the next one. Here's aerobics. Here's personal fitness. Oh, swimming. Maybe I want introduction to swimming. I'm reading the course description. If it's something I want, then I'm good. It looks like it cannot be repeated, but general PE can. So maybe I'll take a semester of introduction to swimming and a semester of general PE. So I'm going to go back to my ICAP, and in my form here, I'm going to put PE. I'm going to put swimming, and I'm going to put a 0.5. Remember, it's a semester, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in general PE. And that's my 8 credits, I believe. Let's double check. Okay, so we're counting credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, 8. So there are my 8 credits that I get to spend next year for enrollment. So if I look at my graduation requirements, my PE's out of the way, but maybe I love PE and I want to go ahead and take PE classes the rest of the high school years, you're welcome to do that. My health is taken care of. My fine arts is done, but I want to continue with choir, so maybe I'll go ahead and put choir in. Because again, I know I love choir, and I'm going to be taking that the rest of my high school career. So you're going to go ahead and fill in those type classes that you know you want to take. Maybe you want to start a foreign language. That's actually become an elective, so maybe you'll start Spanish. Next year after. So go ahead and fill in the classes that you know that you want to take. And if you're at the point now that you're like, gosh, I don't know what I want to take. You have all the requirements on there that you need for graduation, except personal finance, which you'll have to decide if it's a junior or senior level class. So when do you want to take it? And then you get to pick whatever you want. So go through that program planning guide and look at those classes that just seem interesting to you and put them on your ICAP. The goal is to have 8 credits every year and decide what you want in order to prepare yourself for college, if that's what you're doing after high school or the workforce or whatever. But go ahead and fill in everything you want. The next video is going to tell you how to transfer this information on a credit tracking form so you can actually enroll.